Probably all the dancing.
Well, sure, still it's that tall stats.
Rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
19, sorry, 19.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. On second and 10, they'll try to throw. Pressured, gets there, and down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation. It makes them very one-dimensional.
Throwing now on third and long. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. Got a man. It's complete to A.J. Brown. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here intermediate, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle, but complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Ball is at the 8 for second and goal. He'll get this out wide. Stop at the 6. And that sets up third and goal.
Ready? Go!
They'll run. He is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off on the 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. The drive will start on the ground. They'll work on second and 4. here's a keeper on the zone read. He's going nowhere. Loses yardage on that play. Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll throw out of the gun. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly the turnover differential, your ability to protect on defense and take the ball away.
Did you like that
For
sound?
any offense, it's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And that's a nice job of
No, you're
Remington.
good shit, baby. You're not really tight.
That return was not going anywhere.
What the fuck is that? Why you make that noise?
Man, play with down here.
Yeah, wipe it.
That wasn't.
Is there a red cup in there? On in the dish thing.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
The clean dish.
That's
Downfield
by
Hey,
Smith.
give me that glass.
And he
No,
will
give me the glass and tap to the brain thing right out here.
87 yards.
Oh, is that?
Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one's taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Oh, wait, never mind. I don't know if your dad wants something. Do you want
Let
something?
me drink.
She can get a couple to you guys.
Fresh set of downs to work with in his first
You know
down.
you used to not so long. Wait.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. And is downfield to the tight end Pitts. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Get pink.
Score.
Wait, wait.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll go right and find his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion is going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 6. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. On is Coop for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute.
And you forget the rest of it.
We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Pineapple juice.
Is there any?
There's 2 left.
You sure?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the punt. So the Eagles use their first time out here. They will come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. Ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop. And really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up on 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going up top. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons will cut the lead down to 4. So, we've reached halftime here in the NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle, complete to Brown.
Where is that fucking scorch?
And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 45 yards. He'll look to throw.
Toss.
That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return. Now they'll set up to throw. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. When you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack. So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive plays. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go forward on fourth.
Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. They get the conversion on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Falcons. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for two. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful. So out is Coop. He'll get this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Taking a shot down.
Give me that!
For Smith.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. He takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Room pass to 20. From the sideline to the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
He's going to tuck it and go. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will work his way down inside the 30. A pickup of 6. We're trying to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. It's first down, and they'll run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Receiver in motion, going right. They'll stick with him again. And he's in. Touchdown, Atlanta. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Back to throw. This is caught. Easy got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll stay on the ground.
Yo, get off y'all fucking blocks.
Run again. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this is a guy that you do not want to have to tackle in space. I mean, the footwork, the agility, the ability to go side to side and then still have the burst and explosiveness to pick up big yards. I mean, this guy's a handful.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Here's a handoff to Barkley.
Bro, you wearing past.
And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown Philadelphia. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown.
Right past.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Now he's loose down the right sideline.
How, bro?
Marked down at the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big jump pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. The defense all over this one. They get it behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked up by Kelee Ringo. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
The fuck? Oh my god, y'all niggas. Oh, y'all niggas.
Up past the 25.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5.
They're gonna kill Barkley. Sorry.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. Barkley's got the 1st down and more. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Similar to a tight end, a slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage. And so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He'll try to run for it. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Second back on EA Sports after this. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Bro, legit, nothing in the fucking way, bro. Like,
he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's 1st down. They'll run here. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Quickly to the outside and complete. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, Atlanta.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run, and nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense says, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to... Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long.
What the fuck was that?
What are you talking about? It's the toys.
No, because
And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game.
That's what I have in my hand.
So it's a win here.
That's what I have in my hand.
They will continue on in these
That's what I have in my hand, Daddy.
one step away from a Super Bowl
Yes.
appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game.
Yes. Daddy, you gotta guess it. You gotta guess
Just
it.
about do it for Greg Olsen.
It's something that you couldn't think of.
Rico. You've been watching the NFL on EA.
Daddy,
For more, log on to
you gotta guess, okay?
EA.com.
Yes.
Our winner,
15 cents.
as we say, so long from South.
Mommy, that's the thing that's in my hand. Maybe they guess.
I'm fucking not charging. I'm going to send them another.
Huh?
I'm sending this shit.
Yes?
No, the one in the room. I'm fucking not charging. Crazy, man. Changing my clothes.
Dad, guess what's in my hand?
3/4 of a nickel.
3/4 in a nickel?
Yeah.
No? Naughty, guess. Guess wrong. You will...
3/4 of a nickel.
No. I have more coins. I have more than that. Take a little piece. Look.
Take a little peek.
Look. Look. Oh, wait. I did have 2 corners. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, Daddy. Yeah. 2 corners.